Hey guys, what's up? James Rath here. So, I just got back from VidCon 2014 and whoa, that was one hell of an experience and I can't wait to share it with you, which I'm going to do and recap my entire experience at VidCon. On the first day, we had opening keynotes for the industry people, and so I was already late to that, and so I came in a little bit late. I saw Stuart Edge on the side, and that was cool, and at that moment it felt like, whoa, I am in the same room with all these other people who are here to do the same exact thing and have been successful, and some are still growing, and it's just an awesome place to be. I just knew it was gonna be a great weekend. Basically, it was a kickoff keynote where important people come out and say how great this VidCon is gonna be, how inspiring and moving we should be, and all that cool stuff. So after that keynote finished, I basically wanted to take a short break, and I didn't want to jump right into a panel right away because I just kind of wanted to take it all in. I was still just in a really great mood. So the third floor of the convention was pretty much empty because all the industry people are in keynotes and panels. So I went to the bathroom and I peed next to Howie Mandel. Yeah, that was a thing. The famous TV personality, comedian, Howie Mandel peed and washed his hands next to me. So that was cool. That was pretty cool. But so as I walk out of the bathroom, I see Glozell, and so that was really so shocker. I see Glozell, and so I approached Glozell, and we had a conversation, and because there's no fans around, no one she wasn't getting bombarded by people, so I had a nice conversation with her. I introduced myself and got to know her, and she's really cool, nice. So then Justine came around, and so I got to meet her. It was just such a weird feeling because these people who you watch online, there's just this barrier of your screen. I'm sitting in just this hallway having a conversation with Glozell and Justine, and it was really cool. So basically from there, I went into the industry lounge, and so this was when all the panels and stuff was letting out for a little bit, and I met Stuart Edge. He is a fantastic comedian and internet personality. Pranks, he does all kinds of social experiments, so make sure you check him out if you haven't already. He's a really nice guy. So I got to meet him a few times during the convention, and he's really cool, and check out, you've probably seen his work. He's just made viral hit after viral hit. So yeah, check out Stuart Edge. After that, I actually got to meet someone who was speaking at the original keynote in the morning, and his name is Fred Siebert. I hope I said that right. But anyway, he's been involved with Nickelodeon, MTV networks. He's been involved with Next New Networks, and he's done a lot for the industry, and so it was such an honor talking to this guy, and I got his card, he gave me his card, and so we were gonna get in contact sometime after the convention this week. So I'm looking forward to that, and he's a really great guy. So then during the next keynote, Jenna Marbles comes out, and she has an interesting costume as always. She was dressed as, her words not mine, a space hooker. That was interesting. After that keynote happened, I went into another panel where Hank Green, Finn Harries, and among other people were speaking. And after that panel, I actually got to go. I met Finn Harries. He's an awesome guy. We talked about film for a bit, sort of like my position, what I want to do in the industry. And I admired him for what he's done. And unfortunately, Jack was not there because Jack missed his flight, or his flight got delayed. He was still stuck on a plane. And actually, I didn't get to meet Jack at all during the convention just because my schedule didn't match up with anything that he was doing. So that's unfortunate, but hey, I met half of him, I guess. So after that panel and meeting Finn, I went back to the industry lounge to hang out for a bit and relax, but then two engineers from YouTube came up to me and they wanted me to test out some new features and give feedback, and that was really awesome because I got connections with some people who work directly at YouTube, and later on they recognized me too when everything later with crowds of people. It was cool. It was cool. It was cool. It was cool. So I met some people directly from YouTube who work on the platform, and that was really awesome, and I got to try out some new features, but I signed a contract so I can't tell you guys anything, and but it's cool, and there's some new features coming out, and YouTube's definitely improving what they've built upon, and so there's definitely a great future for YouTube, and like we didn't know that already. Also, for testing out these features and giving feedback, I got an awesome camera mug with YouTube logo. And so, yeah, it doesn't actually shoot video, unfortunately. That would be awesome. Someone should make a mug that can shoot like HD video but then you can drink coffee out of it. I'm patenting that. I'm patenting it. But I also got a hat from YouTube, and so that's cool, and definitely helped me not burn my face when I went to Disney on day 4. So after that, YouTube actually had a keynote and they announced tons of cool new features for the creators and for the users as well. YouTube introduced 60 frames per second videos, which is going to be awesome for the game players out there and people who use GoPros to create stunt videos, because now we can watch you guys and your beautiful videos in full 60 frames per second, so everything just looks more crisp and clear. And yeah, YouTube also announced creator credits because collaboration is such a big part of the YouTube community. Now you can actually put credits down below in the description and it will link people right to their channel, what they did on the video, if they edited the video for you, or they just, it's kind of like an IMDb sort of thing for YouTube, and then you can go to that person's channel and see all the videos that they have credits on other people's channels. So that's cool. Also, YouTube announced cards, which is a brand new thing. I think it's going to replace annotations. I'm not 100% sure if annotations are going away, but basically these cards are going to work on the mobile app, and so people will basically be able to use annotations on mobile, which is cool. And they're basically more cute, and they're basically more nice. They're basically more sleeker looking. They're basically sleeker looking annotations that look just better and lead. And it's just gonna make. It just looks better, okay? I can't talk right now. YouTube also announced the tip jar, which this is a brand new feature which you can now fund creators that you enjoy and you want to support without an Indiegogo or Kickstarter or Patreon page. You can basically just at any time watching a video or on their channel, just tip anywhere from like $1, $5 to $500, whatever you want. And so then the transaction goes directly to the creator and helps fund them. They can use the money with however they want. Hopefully they'll use it to create better content. Hey, I think that's a great feature. The tip jar has a lot of potential and can be used in different ways, and hopefully it's not abused in any way. But imagine just playing Truth or Dare and you tip a certain amount of money and your favorite creator or vlogger does a crazy dare out in public, and so hopefully no one will overdo it. But yeah, it's an interesting feature. 2 more notable things that YouTube announced was an audio library for creators where we can just get sound effects and music for our videos and can get them at any time. And yeah, you can also submit your own sounds and they're gonna be high quality, and if they're approved by the community or the staff of YouTube, then cool, you now have sounds that everyone can use royalty free, and yeah, no copyright issues, because copyright sucks, and that's a thing. Also, another great thing for the community was YouTube announced fan subtitles. So now people all across the world can submit subtitles for their favorite creators and videos, and so as a community, we can make almost every video viewable in every language, and that is just awesome. And yeah, after that awesome keynote, the YouTube partner reception took place in the industry lounge. I met all kinds of creators that I admire, such as Elliot Morgan, who has a brand new channel called Smashable, which you should check out. I also met Steve and Trisha from SourceFed. I also met Louie from the Fun with Louie channel. So after the party, I went off onto the roof and I actually ran into Hank Green, and I had a nice conversation with him because he's an awesome guy. He co-created VidCon, and he also is half of the Vlogbrothers, if you didn't know that. Unfortunately, I didn't run into John at all during the VidCon event, but he's always super busy. I saw him live at keynotes. Towards the end of the night, when VidCon was shutting down, I went to the Hilton Hotel to hang out with people, and I actually ran into D-Trix and Andrew Garcia, which I haven't seen in 2 years since the YTF tour. And so that was pretty awesome. They remembered me, and so I got to just kind of talk with them and see how they've been, and yeah. So that was the first day of VidCon, but then day 2 happened, and I met my favorite musician on YouTube, Tyler Ward, who also recognized me because he's seen my stuff before, which was awesome. And so I talked with him, and it was a great experience finally seeing him live, because every time that he's on tour, I'm somewhere not in my hometown to see him come to my hometown, and wherever I am, he's already gone, and so it's just been a mess. But I finally got to meet Tyler, and so that was an awesome experience. After that, I also ran into Jack Vale. Unfortunately, I didn't get a photo with him, but I talked with him for a little bit. I just forgot to take a photo, and that rarely doesn't happen. I usually take one before I leave, but we both had to be somewhere, and so, you know, I didn't see him at all later, which was unfortunate, but Jack Vale's an awesome guy. He creates great fun pranks. After that, I went up to the industry lounge to just kind of chill, and not many people were there, but Connor Francis was there, and so I approached him. I introduced myself, and we talked for a little while. But after that, he had to go run to a meet and greet or panel or whatever, But it was still very cool to talk to him and get to know him, and he is a very awesome person. Towards the evening, Adobe invited me to go out to dinner with them a few weeks prior to that through some connections, and so that was very awesome, and I got to give them feedback and help them improve some products for a newer generation. And yeah, and but they're awesome people at Adobe, and you guys should definitely check out Adobe's products like CS6 and there's all kinds of discounts and everything. I'm not endorsed by Adobe at all. They make great products. So on my way to dinner with them though, I ran into Mabe in America and Magic of Rahat. And these two guys are awesome prankers on YouTube. Yeah, so make sure you check those guys out. After dinner, things were kind of shutting down and everything at VidCon, but the main stage was happening up at the arena in the convention center. So we went there, and what better way to end the night than Freddie Wong and his brother Jimmy Wong and some other guys. I'm sorry, I don't know them. End the night with this amazing song. There you go. I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them in my real test, to train them in my car. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Keep looking on to understand the power that's inside. Here we go! Pokemon, gotta catch up, it's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Pokemon, oh, you're my best friend. In a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch up, my heart so true. My courage will hold us through. Do you teach me and I'll teach you? Pokemon, gotta catch you all. Yeah, that made me kind of happy. So day 3 of VidCon happened, and so things were kind of cooling down. Some guys already left, and then there was just some keynotes and panels I went to, and I ran into Jerome, I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. You are French, but I apologize. But I ran into him, and I made a Vine with him, so make sure you check that out. You could go follow me on Vine, and yeah, I'll be making more Vines more frequently, and he's my Vine. And then later, I met the amazingly talented and beautiful Chachi. She is a hip-hop dancer if you're not familiar with her. Shame on you, because she's Chachi. That's all I can say. We met some awesome friends, Jonathan and Davison, and we went to Downtown Disney for dinner, and then next day we went to Disney World Land, it's Disneyland, yeah. So for the last day of VidCon, they did Disney Day, where all VidCon attendees got a discount, and we all got to go to Disney World. And I didn't see many people from VidCon there, but I saw quite a few, and it was Disney, so it was packed. And so I went with Davison and another friend of mine, and we did all kinds of fun stuff and went on rides. So yeah, that was my VidCon experience, and it was a lot of fun. I'm sorry I didn't vlog it the way you guys probably wanted me to, but you know what? I wanted to experience it firsthand, and I didn't want to just be distracted by the vlogging and making sure I capture this, capture that. And so, you know, I felt like it was appropriate to do it this way. Thank you guys so much for an awesome VidCon, to all the creators and all the fans out there, and to people who I stopped and took photos with and recognized me. Thank you guys so much. It felt awesome, and I am happy to have met some of you. I am looking forward to VidCon 2015. And it's gonna be awesome. I also want to say thank you to Hank and John Green for putting VidCon together for the 5th year in a row, and to all the VidCon volunteers who don't get recognized enough, but there are a lot of people who help put together VidCon and set everything up, and the security and all just the employees. And so thank you to the community and to everyone who just kind of helped put this whole thing together. And if you guys want to see more videos from me, make sure you subscribe down below, give this video a big thumbs up, and follow me on Twitter, Vine, Instagram. I'm more than happy to talk to you guys. So if you guys went to VidCon, make sure you leave a comment down below who you saw, who your favorite people were, and if you didn't, let me know if you guys are gonna go next year, or if not, you guys should definitely go. VidCon's awesome, and it was a great experience, and it's worth saving the money for. Believe me, it is. It's a great, even if I would have paid the money to just go for the first day. the first day itself was just amazing to me. Yeah, leave a comment down below and let me know your thoughts on VidCon and meeting your favorite creators and who you love. So make sure you share this video with your grandma, your grandpa, your mom, dad, your aunt, your best friend, your childhood friend, your dog, your fish, and everyone else, because let's share the positive thoughts and love. And yeah, I'm sorry, I'm tired. I'll see you guys next week with a brand new video, and stay tuned every Friday for new videos. Bye!